Hello, New Wave of British Heavy Metal.com here. Today is the 14th of March 2021. If I may start, as always, with the usual opening request for a favour, and that's if you would subscribe to the channel, please. That would be excellent, really would. Now, couple of questions to start with. Are you one of those people, like I am, that fondly reminisce back to the good old days of the 1980s when rock music had a particular vibe to it, and you still miss that? If you're my age, you probably do. Or perhaps, like I do again, you enjoy those big, muscular, powerful, infectiously catchy, hook-laden rockers with a bit of a melodic edge, right? If you're one or both of those things, I'm sure that you'll go for Chez Kane's debut album in a big, big, big way. I have. I mean, I love it. I mean, I heard one of the songs pre-release and thought I was listening to a long-lost album by Vixen from the old days. It sounded that good. So I checked it out, and it wasn't Vixen, it was someone called Chez Kane. And I thought, who is this? I don't know who this is, I've never heard of her before. So I did a bit of looking around and discovered that she's from Wales, and she possesses some of the most powerful and rangy vocals that I've ever heard. And with that mid-80s vibe running through all 10 songs here on her debut self-titled album, surely she's onto a winner and is going places, and soon. Surely. Not only are the songs on the album fun, catchy, powerful, melodic, anthemic, uplifting, feel-good, hook-laden, and instantly memorable from the first listen, Chez's vocals, there's something to behold. Remarkable voice. It's powerful, it's rangy, it's effortless, it's passionate, and they're just 4 adjectives that I could think of to try and do it justice. You've got to listen to it, really. Easily matches, in my opinion, and perhaps even surpasses some of my favourite female vocalists over the years, such as Pat Benatar, Ann Wilson, Karen Lawrence, Holly Woods, and Rindy Ross, for example. We've got 10 songs. The album lasts about 45 minutes, which is an ideal length. And she's gone for quality over quantity and resisted any temptation that might have been there to squeeze a few more songs on to fill out a CD and make it look like an hour and 10 minutes that a lot of people do these days, and it suffers. But it's quality over quantity. Better Than Love starts it off, typical 1980s keyboard-driven intro, then it breaks out into a fine bit of a slow burner, big chunky chords, thumping drums. There's a really tasty saxophone solo in there as well. Think something along the lines of a heavier up Foreigner or Quarter Flash. You know, for that, like Quarter Flash were quite good with the saxophones, weren't they? Rindy Ross and whatnot. All of It comes next, a real growler. With a real huge fist-thumping hook throughout it, and the vocals, for example, nothing particularly, about the meaning of life here, but it works. It's I want it all of it, and a little bit more, she sings, and that's what you will want, and you'll get it. You'll get that little bit more over the rest of the album, and that starts, for example, with Rocket on the Radio, stunningly good song. Impossibly, irresistibly catchy, goes straight into your head and stops there. Chez belts it out with some stunning conviction over the big chords and the frantic bass as the song drives along. And indeed, driving along would be a good thing to do while you're listening to this. It's one of those songs that you can imagine yourself on a nice summer's afternoon or evening, banging down the motorway within the legal speed limit. Of course, you'd never speed, would you? Who would? The soft tops down on the sports car, and it's one of those summer driving songs. Fantastic. Too Late for Love, more monster 80s style feel, all expertly delivered. Could easily have been like Pat Benatar, for example. Defender of the Heart's one of the it's an obligatory power ballad. I'm not a big power ballad fan, but this one works for me. Ball and Chain, Midnight Rendezvous, again, fantastic songs. Kane spits out the words. It's also effortless. It's also powerful, and what a voice. Dynamite, Name of Love, more impossibly irresistible 80s tinged feel-good rock. The keyboards are in there. The chunky chords are there. You can't help but not like it. Sorry, you can't help but like it. You can't not help but like it. There you are, I got there. And then Dead End Street closes it all out in a slightly slower, moody way, and it gives her an opportunity to show some of those rangy vocals in a more restrained way. You really can't go wrong here. Chez has put out a first-class debut album with that voice, man. What a voice! I can't think of any more words to describe it. You just got to listen to it. You know, the power, poise, passion, channeling that 1980s style that I miss a lot, and probably you do too. Keep an eye on Chez Kane. She's surely a major star in the waiting with a debut as good as this. Check it out. I really would encourage you to do that. If you would like to, as always, there's a link underneath in the description that will take to the album on Amazon, and also to the post on the website if you'd like to read that as well. Please do both. Please also subscribe to the channel before you go. That would be excellent. And as always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and take care.